let's look at the AFC North race as it exists at this time after the tie and the Steelers having a bye week last week, the Ravens having a bye week last week. I said 9 wins could win this division. I don't know if I want to stray from that now. I think it's all predicated on Ben Roethlisberger. Is he going to play this week? The rumor is yes, but we'll see. John, I think it's, to me, the problem with the Bengals is can they squeeze 6 wins out in their final 8 games? And they've got a road game at Houston, which is going to be tough. Philly is good. The Giants aren't great, but that game is in the Meadowlands, and they still have 2 left with the Ravens.
And they have Buffalo,
and they have
the other one.
Buffalo
Here.
4-4. Yeah, I just looked. I think there are 5 non-division leaders at this point that are 4-4 or better, including 2 in the AFC West, and that doesn't include the team that will eventually win it, which looks like it could be any one of the 3. It's Oakland, Denver, Kansas City. I just think their problem is they're not making plays. They're not making plays on offense. There's nobody taking the ball away on defense. They're not shortening the field for their offense. And the playmakers from last year, Sanu and Jones and Reggie Nelson, are gone. And that's a giant void to replace. I mean, can they do it? Yeah. And then you're into that mix of 9-win teams, and I don't know if there's not a few 10-win wild card teams out there.
Well, you're not going to change the cast much between now and the second half of the season. The cast you have has to do a better job, whether it's the offensive line, whether it's somehow putting some pressure. You just never get the feeling the defense is going to make a play to turn things around. Even the George Iloka interception yesterday,
right.
you got to let him punt the ball, and it would have been just as good. You just don't feel like there's a playmaker out there on defense that's going to do anything. But they have the 8 games left. 4 of them are within the division. I think that's what you want to be able to see.
Right.
I tend to agree with you. It's going to be tough, but at least it's in front of them. If they have the chance, at least.
Yeah, had they lost yesterday, I think it would have been completely different. We had this situation the year. Am I wrong here? The year that they tied Donovan McNabb, did they not go to the playoffs that year?
Oh, they did.
That was a tiebreaker,
and it worked in their favor.
Right.
Yes, it did.
So what can happen?
Yep.